Hello everyone, my name is Darnie Flarsnift and welcome to the Racing Review, where I give you a brutally honest review and rating of event labs in Forza Horizon 5. Today's event I'll be covering is Hikyo by Joh Cee. This is an asphalt street circuit set in a small Japanese town and the surrounding forest. Today I'm driving the 1993 Nissan 240SX SE tuned to the top of C-Class. I was absolutely blown away at the start of this event, and I'll tell you why when we get to the decoration. But first we'll start with the track. The track is pretty simple and short, which I actually like. Some sections are slightly difficult and can catch you out rather easily. That might be mostly caused by the lack of runoff, but this is a street circuit, so you just gotta make sure you stay on the road. Speaking of the road, it's super smooth, and the well done elevation changes makes it feel pretty realistic. The only issue I found is that in some spots, near the beginning of the forest section and the last corner, the road is too low to the ground and the dirt or grass comes through, so your car will probably lose traction if you're on the gas going over those spots. For the last corner, the grass isn't visually on top of the asphalt, but the physical grass is, and your car loses traction, especially on the inside. The racing line is okay and gets the job done, though it's definitely not the optimal racing line and can be misleading at times. The checkpoints are about the same, not set up perfect, but they don't allow for any major corner cuts, so they're good enough for me. The only dead stops I was able to find, other than hitting a building or a tree, which I don't count as dead stops unless they're in the middle of the road, was a small bridge in the middle of the forest. But it's a pretty straight section, and the only way to hit it is if you get hit into it or come off the corner before it and hit the whole thing flat on. Honestly, I'm not taking that many points off for this one. Will it dead stop you if you grind against it? Yes. But the chances of you hitting it are pretty slim, and if you do hit it flat on in the beginning, it's understandable because the bridge wall does overlap the road a bit. But I can't justify taking that many points away for this because it's just a small section. I actually thought the first section in sharp turns in the forest would for sure dead stop you, but Joh Cee cleverly made the walls angled, so instead of dead stopping, your car will kind of hop onto the wall. It will still slow you down, but not nearly as much as a dead stop would. I think that's just about all I have to say about the track, so let's talk about what blew me away, the decoration. This was another event that made my jaw drop as soon as it started. Yet again, we're greeted with Mount Fuji, but this time there's a super detailed town below it. The first corner and the subsequent town surrounding it is absolutely stunning. There's so much detail and unique designs that make it feel like nothing else I've experienced in Event Lab. It's actually incredible how much detail is in this little town section. Each building has their own personality and design, with some having awnings and others having signs. The infrastructure of the town is also super immersive with custom train tracks and trains, nice sidewalk, parking lots for the larger buildings, garages for housing, and finally, custom power lines that you probably didn't even notice till just now. The foliage around the entire track is also done so well. I have no idea how Joh Cee was able to keep this whole event within the prop budget, especially with all the different trees. And of course, we get those beautiful cherry trees again, but this time they're accompanied by some pretty pink flowers, which are actually potted plants just sunk into the ground so you can't see the pots. There is just so many hidden things and much more to talk about with the decoration, but I only have one lap left, so you should definitely check out this event for yourself. Now let's get to the rating. The positives for this event are nice track layout, realistic elevation changes, fantastic world building, wonderful infrastructure, really good landscaping, and absolutely breathtaking decoration. The negatives for this event are suboptimal racing line, bridge that overlaps the road a bit, and some spots on the road where dirt or grass comes through. With all that being said, I rate this event an 8.8 out of 10. My favorite part of this event is definitely the little town. I just wish the whole event took place in a bigger version of it, but I also understand why that's basically impossible. Thank you all for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy the content and want to see more, or don't. That's okay too. The lap time I was able to get in C-Class was a 1:11.519. Think you can beat it?